Hello and welcome to another video here on the channel. You beautiful 1100 subscribers. We're going back to standard today. I also have a new setup. My webcam is a little lower than before. I have a new monitor. Everything in 4K now for me. For you that won't change that much. Anyways, we're playing standard Esper Planeswalkers. This is a deck that was very successful on one of the standard challenge weekends on Magic Online. We had the green-white tokens deck that I did a video on some time back, winning both challenges on one particular weekend. And the weekend after that, Esper Planeswalkers took both challenges down. And green-white tokens made the top 8 of one, but that was it. So this black-white control-ish deck with a splash for Kaito Shizuki seems to be pretty good against a green-white token deck. I mean, you're playing Doomscar, Meathook, a bunch of Planeswalkers, cheap removal, versatile, portable, Inferno Grass, March, 4 Vanishing Verse, that's a lot of removal. Also 2 Soul Shatters to get rid of Planeswalkers. Have some check for traps in there, I guess, to hedge. I mean, the card is even fine against a normal mid-rangey deck, but obviously shines against blue decks, where you take an instant, even drain them for one. Bankbuster, I suppose, is the card advantage of choice here. With all the Planeswalkers, especially with Kaito, you already have card advantage in a way. They provide extra value, right? Like you make multiple tokens, Sauron is card advantage as well, etc., etc. But I suppose it doesn't hurt to also have a Bankbuster in there, giving you those extra free cards and a vehicle over time. Yeah, we have 25 lands. That's rather low, I would say. Definitely on the low end. Usually you see like a Hagra Mauling, Emeria's Call, some of those. But here we're just going with 25. I'm not super sure about that. Well, I suppose the curve, if you put the Doomscar on the 2-drop slot, yeah, we have 2 5-drop. The deck is not all that expensive in the end. What about the sideboard? The only other blue card we have in the deck is 2 Disdainful Strokes on the sideboard. Yeah, Goldspan Dragon comes to mind, of course, other control decks. 4 Archon of Memoria is here the choice to fight against runes. Alright. 1 Doomscar against creatures. Duress, of course, we all know Duress. Great against control. Ray of Enfeeblement, I love that one. White is super popular right now, makes sense to play the card. Henrika Domnati, that is an interesting sideboard card. I'm not quite sure where it's for. I suppose it's like mid-rangey fights, matchups that are not too fast, where it makes sense to bring it in. Give me a minute. Oh. Sorry about that. It's one recording, one take, so things like that happen. Farewell, of course, great one-off to have access to if you're ever playing against some Oni Black Anvil deck. Having a Farewell is amazing, or against the Wedding Announcement decks. Yeah, the interesting part about this deck, of course, what is it not doing? It's not doing the Sand Said, Malevolent Hermit, Spirit's Companion, Wedding Announcement, Rite of Oblivion thing. It's just playing clean, good removal, sweepers, and then Planeswalkers. That's it. There's no sacrifice synergies, just raw power, essentially. And I like that. I mean, just a strong mid-range deck. You can't really go super wrong with it. Especially if there are not many decks that can go over the top easily in the format. Then mid-range usually shines. And that's what we saw in Alchemy at the Neon Dynasty Championship, where we had Madu mid-range, Black-White Venture, which is also a mid-range deck, where we had Grixis all performing really well. So they have cheap removal, and they also have ways... Sorry about that. They have ways to... yeah, win the long game with all their mid-range grind. And if there's nobody doing some crazy stuff like is it turns, you're usually good with that. And so similar, it's also, yeah, similar in standard, I guess, the environment. Let me just check the sound system. Let me see. Alright, sound is on. Yeah, we'll start with this one. Amazing. It's looking so clean. We're playing against Shattered Sanctum. So of course we're playing against Black-White. I haven't played Standard in a while. Of course we're playing against Black-White. That's only what the ladder consists of. Black-White decks. Yeah. Feeling good about my Bankbuster study. Oh no, it's Mardu. Okay. Well, I assume it's Black-White with a sprinkling of Tybalt, I would guess. That is Bankbuster is gonna run away with this game, hopefully. Oh, that's a nice draw. I'm loving this deck already. Oh. Okay, I'll take the Sovereign. And I will not need a second. I need a second white, I suppose, so let's do that. Alright, sweet. I'm liking the setup. Okay. Let's play the Bankbuster, I suppose. Yeah. It's nice. It's very nice here. They draw a card. Wait, what? No, that's actually not a good idea. Now I can just eat it, right? I get the treasure, I get the 1/1. I think I'll just use the treasure to draw a card here. That was not well thought out, was it? I think they were thinking, oh, they have Doomscar anyways, right? I don't know. I mean, but at least I have to spend the Doomscar to get rid of the spiders. Yeah, Jesus Christ. That was a slaughter. I mean, my draw was as good as it gets, right? Okay, so we're playing some sort of Mardu Planeswalker deck, I guess. I don't want to Portable Holds, I think. Henrika seems fine here. This damage stroke 2. March of Otherworldly Light. I haven't seen any enchantments yet. But it's probably better than Infernal Grasp, I would guess. I'm looking at Duress, Disdainful Stroke, to get rid of the Planeswalkers or counter them. I'm looking at Henrika. I think I want all those. Farewell I'm not too sure about. I'm also not too sure about Doomscar. I like Vanishing Verse and Soul Shatter. Meathook seems good. There's lots of trading going to be happening if the games go long. Just having a Meathook out can sometimes decide long games. I like all these cards. The March is interesting too, yeah. I think Soul Shatter and Vanishing Verse are just too good because they kill off the important Planeswalkers. Meathook is too good, so we have to make space with these white cards. And we can also consider playing a Farewell. I don't think Archon is any good, especially not on the draw. On the play, at least, like, it has the effect of them having to play a tap land on turn 3, which can be nice. But again, it's just trades with like a Vanishing Verse 1/1 down on mana. It's not a great idea. So yeah, I feel like this March is good against manlands, but we already have Vanishing Verse, which is good there. Maybe I just go 1 and 1, like 2 Doomscars. I have some sweepers left. Seems good. Seems good. Interesting hand. I mean, we have Kaito and we have a Bankbuster. I'm gonna keep. But this could go wrong if we don't draw the land. Okay, we did. I don't know what's up. I really have a runny nose. Sorry about that. Yeah, I did a long walk yesterday with Andrea Mingucci, who's visiting Berlin right now. Long walk. Andrea was packed in a scarf, hat, all that on. Really like coasted up in his coat. It was windy here. It's like 6 degrees Celsius. And I myself, I was German, you know, a tough taker. I didn't really have much on besides my coat. No hat or anything, or no scarf. And we walked for like a long time. Hope I didn't catch something. Like maybe I did. A little bit of a runny nose. But I feel good, so I don't know. Interesting turn. So usually when you're playing these mid-range fights, you want to use all your mana perfectly. But I'm not sure if I want to play the Kaito here. Yes, I can just make a 1/1 and then have it farewell out. I also like the idea of check for traps. I like the idea of Backbuster. I think I should go with the check. It's tough. Maybe I should go with the Kaito after all. This is an interesting turn. I think with more experience, I could be more confident in the line of play I want to choose here. The token is kind of nice because you can also just kill off a Lolth, for example. The issue though with the Kaito line is that now I'm making this Valky relevant, which I don't necessarily want to be relevant. Because now the Valky is attacking my Kaito. They have the Emperor. Okay. Let's see what they do. Yeah, I mean, they just attack both on Kaito. If they're smart. I mean, it could prevent Kaito from dying, theoretically. By killing both creatures off with my 2 removal spells. Might be worth it. I have the 1/1 for the Wandering Emperor. I have a check for traps. The unfortunate part is I can't. I think I'll let the Kaito die. I don't need the card advantage right now, honestly. I'm not doing anything, huh? Convenient. Alright. Let's make another 2/2, huh? Let me think. Probably just play this on black. And then go like this. Nah, but then I can't cast Kaito, but I might want to cast these two. It's a little interesting, huh? How to tap here. You can kill a token off, kill the land off. I can also keep up this Bankbuster. I don't need to deploy Kaito here necessarily, but I could. Alright, I think I'll just do it like this then, yeah. Let's see, we'll see. Maybe I have another Wandering Emperor. Henrika. And Devalki. Okay. Can actually crew the Bankbuster, can I not? If I take the trade though, I can't crew the Bankbuster anymore. So I don't want to take the trade here. So I want the 4/4 on blocks. I'll just pass. To make it 2/2, sure. Yeah, Me Took Massacre definitely looks decent in these post-board grind mirrors. Also splash something. Now I do get a little punished, perhaps, for not keeping up double white, yeah. I don't have the option anymore to keep up the march here. But it's not dramatic. If my Wandering Emperor dies, it's fine. What? They... Okay, that was weird, yeah. If you attack Vigilance creatures, you should just attack for all of them. That was definitely weird. Well, we got there. I mean, my hand was pretty good, so I probably would have won that game. No matter what. Look at all those challenges I haven't been on Arena in a couple days. Yeah, I've been playing Legacy Cube yesterday for the first time in real life. It was a foil cube. For anyone who doesn't know what a cube is, it's basically you put a list of cards together, all kinds of cards in Magic you want to put together. And if I'm talking about the Legacy Cube, it means like Legacy power level, Legacy format, so very high power. Legacy is like one of the oldest formats. Huge format, high power, crazy cards in there, of course. And it was all foil, pretty amazing. The fetch lands were all expeditions. Like when you open one of those booster packs, the cube, you draft with those cards, you shuffle them up, you have like 600 cards, you shuffle them, make booster packs out of it, and you can replay it over and over and over again, right? Because you play with the cards, shuffle them, have them all in sleeves, etc. But yeah, the cube was hella expensive. The Toffel was drafting too, Tor of Severn. He said at one point, dude, I have a car in my hand right now. When he opened this booster, I have a car in my hand, I feel like. Yeah, it was kind of crazy. We don't have double white, unfortunately. So I'll just... I mean, there's no rush, I suppose. If we would have double white here, I would just suspend this Doomsguy, I think. Jeskai, spicy. Talia is very good against this deck. Basically not playing any creatures here. Do we have any creature in the main deck? Right, Dane. Damn it. Also very, very good against me. I think I'm just gonna draw cards. So I don't know, like, I don't even know what I'm looking for. I guess spot removal. This is so expensive. Check for traps. It's like the only thing I can cast though. I think I'll just discard the Sovereign. I just have to find a spot removal for this Red Dane. What's going on? Nice. Interesting deck my opponent has. I haven't seen it before. So we can portable then check for traps. Loaf only costing a cheap 7 now. Interesting. I have this Doomscar. And I'm at 14. I think I'll just take the Talia. I don't know. Maybe that was wrong. Maybe I should have taken a Luminac. Because it's like the pressure card, and the one taxing is not crucial for this Doomscar. It's just crucial for the Loaf. It's also reasonable to where's my white? There it is. I think I want to surprise my opponent though. I don't want to show them the white right now. Although I get super punished if they have Archon of Emeria. Like they know I have a card on Foretell. So if I play the white, they're gonna know exactly that I have Doomsky at the ready. Because what else is my black-white Planeswalker deck playing that they probably have on their radar, right? If they're active on the grind. So I should just not show them the white, I think. Human. Pass the turn. I hope they don't have Wandering Emperor, that would suck. Okay, it doesn't look like they have it. Ooh, damn. Putting me to 2 now. It's getting tight. That is a little scary, huh? We have 8 mana though, so I can play the Loaf and then have the Igandro up. That should sort of be safe, I think. I can even crew the Bankbuster here. Yeah. Well, they think they have lethal, but I have a removal spell, so because they can give haste here to the Kafar and attack me. Life-saving Agandra here. Vanishing Woods looks very good against this opponent though, so that's nice. I'm on 2, so one more Loaf activation. Yeah, I guess. 4 and 8, 9 life. I have the Soul Shatter up. Gotta be a little aware of hasters. Just draw a card here, I guess, first and foremost. And I still have 7 up. I can play a Bankbuster number 2. And play another Plains. And now we have 5 up. I think this thing can attack here. So, no burn spells, please. Humans with blue and red. What's the blue for? Actually, it says Summoning Sickness, so I don't want to crew it. I could Soul Shatter now, then I would keep the 1/1. Question, I suppose, how much do I care about this Brutal Kafar? The problem is Soul Shatter is gonna kill it anyways, likely. So because Soul Shatter doesn't actually target, right? If they play another free drop, I won't be able to kill it. They can just sack the Kafar anyways. Alright. No, I don't want to crew you. I want to draw cards. It's a little annoying there, and you have both these abilities. Anyways. Okay, no more Loaf activations, unfortunately. Although I could technically kill my board, make 2 spiders. that good? Alright, I have an idea. Aggro with the pilot. Attack for 6. You don't want to get this game over with too. Play Doomscum, make spiders, and then I still have Loaf around. And I still have another Bankbuster as well. Alright, so no flying hasters, please. More Brutal Cabanas, alright. Let's see what we find. Kaito Shizuki. Alright, Vanishing Words, nice. No, definitely not that one. Don't want to put that one on the stack. Gotta be very careful with that loaf. You don't want to press that accidentally. Okay. So I kill that off. Okay, I should have drawn a card first. I was a little bit out of sequence there. Alright. 12 life. We can do the same trick as before, I suppose. So they're just playing 5 color, huh? Alright, I have 10 menace power. Okay. Alright, let's go. Whew, 1 life is enough. 1 life is all you need. Mono white, human, 5 color. What is the blue for? I'm wondering. What's a powerful blue? Human. I don't know. Counter spells. Maybe they have the 1 mana party counter. Okay. Check for traps seems pretty bad. Ray seems amazing. Doomscar seems great. Sorin is a little slow. Not terrible, but a little slow. Same with Bankbuster. I'm looking at this Henrika. I could see her being okay. As a stabilizing force. Farewell could also be fine. But we already have 6 sweepers. Maybe, I don't know, Kaito. It's kind of better than Bankbuster. It's kind of cool that, well, it doesn't work on a draw, I suppose, but, whoa, not the Sorin, you. It's kind of cool that Bankbuster gives you something to do when they attack you with Raidane and Talia effects. Well, for example, if they play Talia on turn 2, it's just Kaito costs 4 mana all of a sudden. Okay, no. Alright, I mean, decent. Nothing spectacular. We just need lands in the end. Black-white control here. Yeah, I mean, this deck is surely preying on all the white aggressive decks that are floating around. I'll just go with a Ganjo. Because these, I just don't quite know yet what I want to put them on. So, for example, if you draw like a blue-black duel, we know we're going to put this on black, etc. Everything coming up perfect here. Opponent has a slow draw without a 2-drop. And we're drawing lands. Go ahead, please. Take a look. What would you like to take? Little Paulo Vita Rosa Imposter. Strixhaven. It will take a while until we get a card for Yuta Takashi, I suppose. Okay. I wonder if I should use anything here. My opponent's not gonna play into the massacre, right? I just need time in the end. Time is all I need. I don't think it's gonna be Inferno Grasp. I actually might just be going to my turn, untap, play Mito for 1. I don't know, I just somehow like that. Because my opponent's not gonna... Well, now they can play double 2-drop, I guess, or something like that. Now that the Mito is out of my hand, it's not a threat anymore. It's okay though. Like their creatures are so good that they don't need to. Should just do this, right? Or not? Do you think they have a counter spell? Counter spell would be backbreaking. Doesn't seem like they have anything. But yeah, they don't have to overcommit onto the board into a Meathook, and some of their creatures make Meathooks so clunky and expensive that I think it was a good opportunity to take there. Like if they have Talia, Redain, Meathook all or becomes super bad. If they have Stormseeker, it's a card that's kind of good against Meathook because free toughness. No, nothing. Okay. Flooding. I have no idea. Must be flood. Maybe some brutal Cathars. Sitting there waiting for my tokens to arrive. Alright, sure. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think I'll just use a removal. Or should I just trade? Maybe Guardian is so irrelevant, it's just a free 2. Maybe just trade my Samurai with that. That's what you had. Yeah, not a great card against me. Just checking for a second if they maybe if the Guardian is a human, because then they could have flickered the Skyclave or phase it out in response to my removal. Would have been not great, but Guardian is not a human. My opponent's really stretching the mana thin, I would say. Like Skyclave and Guardian are double white cards that are not humans. I don't know what's going on over there, but it's certainly a little greedy, isn't it? And I still haven't seen a reason for the blue. And you're losing out on some... Oh, the Arsonist, sure. This seems like they have Guardian of Faith to me. The way they played this. Until wait, yeah. Yep. It's okay. I have removal to spend. Mitok. Liking this deck so far. $25 lands, maybe one too few, though. Just cut like one of the random removals for Hagra Mauling or something. I have lethal theoretically. I don't see much reason to go for anything now. Like, I'll just let him jump block. It seems like they have something too here. Maybe a better stance or something. Alright. Maybe I should have played Henrika first. Yeah, actually. If I do not play the Grasp, I should just play Henrika pre-combat, of course. Yeah, just draw a card. Alright, it's a very tasty deck so far. I really like it. And I mean, even against controlling decks, you play a Kaito on turn 3, you have Bankbuster, you have all these Planeswalkers, so you're incredibly good against any sweepers. Postboard, you have Duresses and counterspells. What is defeating this deck? Red-black Anvil, maybe? Some sacrifice shenanigans, difficult to interact with. But this deck plays like 3 Portable Hole, 2 Marches. So that's a lot of answers for the Anvils. And this deck is a beauty. This deck is a beauty, honestly. Goldspan Dragon, maybe? You have a lot of removal game 1, and you have check for traps. Wandering Emperor is good. I mean, Lear, Hullbreaker Horror in the very late game definitely trump what you're doing. Yeah, I don't know, but those maybe are the avenues you have to take to defeat a mid-range deck like this one. You gotta go into blue. Gotta work with the graveyard, with Lear, Disciple of the Drowned. But I mean, who does that these days, you know? Not that many decks. Runes. Showdown of the Skulls, huh? That's a card I'm not very prepared against, I guess. Maybe Runes is good against this deck. Yeah. Oh my god. Opponent. That is a very, 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 very risky play. Like, now you lost a land drop. That's really bad for you. I wonder if I should just go on the aggressive. I think so. Go on the aggressive. Go on the offensive. That's what you say. Yep. I could play Bankbuster to draw more cards, but my opponent has more cards than I do. I feel like the Runes deck can just outgrind you sometimes, you know. What's up here? They have some spell. Red and white instant? Oh, maybe it's the touch. The channel, the 3 mana, exile, creature and an artifact. Sorry about the noise outside. Yeah, they probably have that card. And they can channel the token if they want to. Yeah. They want to get rid of the Bankbuster. Sure. It's a 2-for-1 for me. I get to draw a card. And if I ever find a Vanishing Verse, I'll get that back. They have priority here. Do you think they have... I don't know what's going on. Maybe they got priority because they had an ability on the stack. I was just thinking about the 1 mana give indestructible hexproof spell. I guess we're gonna find out. Yeah, they have it twice. Oh my god. This hand. A Gunjo. I'll make another Samurai then. Twice. I mean, yeah, playing it as a one-off, but 2 of them. Of course, opponent also super unlucky here, flooding immensely. But this is a card that doesn't help your own game plan progress. So you shouldn't play too many of those. It's also not an enchantment, not a creature, you know. Metok seems very, very slow. Check for traps, interesting. Portable hole seems fine. Oh yeah, we have these Archons, of course. What is the game plan here? The rest is also not that bad. I think I definitely like the rest more than check for traps. Like the cards I want to take. Yes, I want to take the Runeforge champion, but Showdown is much more important. Ray is very good. Farewell is not that amazing, honestly, if you ask me. I'll just go for Archon. Then Sorin, I guess, can go. March is decent, I would say. Maybe I want Henrika? It's weird. I don't know if I want the sweepers after all, if I'm playing Archon. Maybe I don't. Because I have so much cheap spot removal anyways. Vanishing Verse is kind of interesting too. Doesn't hit the 2/2. It hits everything else though, so that's probably good. Lolth is not that great against the Trample Rune. Alright, I'll try this. I'm guessing a little bit in the dark here. But I think, yeah, this should be fine. Like the 4 Archons are huge. Especially if my opponent doesn't suspect them and they won't have removal. Black is just so good. Black and white. Just the best colors, I guess. And this is an iteration. Splashing for Kaito, which... yeah, I mean, it looks pretty amazing. It looks like they have more of the Tamio protection spell. I don't know what the got my voice. My apologies. Maybe I caught something, I don't know, but I feel pretty good. So at least there's that. Alright, yeah, I mean Doomscar doesn't seem all that appealing, especially if they just protect their creature. So I'll just play it slow. Soul Shatter goes around the protection. Now Doomscar becomes interesting. You're not equipping. Because you want to keep up the thing, of course. Do I want to kill the Generous Visitor here? I'm really hoping they're going to Tamio me. But they might just let that one die. I don't think they will let the Runeforge die. I think I'll just grasp the Runeforge. They'll give protection, then we Doomscar. At least that's the plan. Oh, Duress. Okay. Another one. And Boseiju. And a rune. They can't cast. Their draws have not been great here. In this match. Time to activate the lair. Hit for free. Down to 14. Almost got me. And this deck feels like a well-oiled machine. Yes, my opposition is not very strong today, but still. Yeah, 6 lands, no red mana is very, very unfortunate. Yep. Yeah, I kind of suspected that was going to happen. Smooth. We haven't dropped the game yet, have we? I don't think so. No, we have not. Just took a second to go back into my memory bank. No, we have not lost the game yet. Root Call Creeper. Finally. Alright, let's go. I love how quickly the standard ladder fires. Just boom, boom, boom. I jinxed it, right? We're gonna wait 2 minutes now. Yeah, let me know if I always welcome recommendations in the comments about any decks that are spicy and cool. Someone recommended me to try out Esper Planeswalkers. It's been a while ago. I think that was before the Neon Dynasty Championship testing and all that. But yeah, here I am with Esper Planeswalkers. I listened to your request. Of course, what also decided me to play this deck was the outstanding result in the standard challenge. Yeah, it sounds fine. Spikefield Cave, I like that. I want to see how it is against the blue-red deck. Jeskai combo. Yeah. No Javari, please. Yes. Prismary Command could be coming though. I guess Archon of Emeria comes in this matchup, huh? Check for traps. I guess we'll fire that one off. Okay, they have 1 land. They have a Prismary Command. Yikes. Yikes. Oy. I guess I'll take the Prismary Command, huh? It's the only spell they can cast this turn. Yeah, it's trouble. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, yeah, Archon I guess is good in this matchup. Must be, right? They have to kill it. And they likely bought out the removal because they think I'm like an Esper control deck. I could Vanishing Verse, they will just seduce Shelter, right? I'll just let all this happen and see what they do. This doesn't play around Jubilee Disruption, I guess. They could draw into Jubilee Disruption. If I go Vanishing Verse plus plus Bankbuster, that'd be better against Jabari. Hmm. 4 cards in hand. Oh, hello. That's a good one. Yeah, I'm just hoping they don't have like a powerful payoff for all their mana, like a Leer. Yeah. I can beat these dragons. It really depends on what they have left in hand. Oh my god, they have a Prismatic Command. That'd be disgusting. And they discard 2, draw 2, alright. I don't like my chances, of course. This Jeskai combo deck might make a comeback now if mid-range is so popular. Alright. Yeah, the graveyard is scary because I can't kill my opponent fast enough and then they just draw into a Leer and probably die. Yeah. I'll just kill off the Goldspan, I guess. Double Fading Open the graveyard is bad news for me. Opponent's smart to not attack first. Just instantly playing the Leer. It's very smart. Now I can... No, they're like, they have such shelter up. I need Soul Shatter. That's what I need. I need them to mess up. I need them to mess up. Somehow, somewhere. They won't probably, but I need them to use like Fading Hope right here, for example. Yeah, that is huge. That's exactly what I needed to happen. My goodness, my opponent just threw away this game. Yeah, I needed them to mess up, and they messed up. They should have just taken the damage. Of course I might still lose, but we have a chance now. Ah, the third dragon. That's rough. Yeah, the Jeskai deck is not so good if you don't draw dragons, but if you have 3 in your top deck, then you're pretty good. That was a good draw too. I think I'll just play that, yeah. Attacking me. I have to double block, I think. I could charm and play, like, no. Just double block. But I have to have another removal. lost. I don't know what's going on. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, this game was kind of close. Like game 1, my configuration doesn't seem very good. This game was surprisingly close, even though my deck isn't very good. And they had a very nice draw. I mean, they had Windfall on turn 4 on the play. Had then Dragon, Leer. You know, their draw was very good. And I'm still hanging on. Like, I draw 1 removal, I might win this game. 1 more, Doomscar, Soul Shatter, anything. Yeah, I mean, in this case, it's better to just not do what I did. But at least we forced them to play all these things. So there's that. So I'm at 16. First things first, let's do this. Man, we have so much removal in the deck, right? We also have 3 Wandering Emperor. Like, I have a lot of outs. I could have drawn a card first, theoretically. I mean, my opponent has infinite mana. So, if they draw Leah, I'm gonna die anyways. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll exile Shelter nonetheless, because that's the card that protects the Leah. Now I can draw a card or make spiders. I should have... I'm going for the spiders. It gives me more draw steps, right? We have like more chumps. I mean, I could take a hit. Nah. Who knows? Maybe they have a sweeper or something. Okay, I think I'll attack, play Kaito. Well, I'll... What's the best course of action? Like, attack with the 3/3 exile spell. Then play Kaito. Then I run into Javari Ruins. The spider could also attack, theoretically. That's risky. They just go to my face. Alright, I'll just do this. Then attack and then draw a card. This is bad against Dragon's Fire. But yeah, it doesn't seem like they have that. Yeah, I'll keep it in hand for Kaito next turn. Bowden hasn't drawn many lands this game. I mean, they discarded 2, I suppose. Smoldering Egg. Doomscar, please. Oh. Not the sweeper I want, though. Not the sweeper I want. Okay, that works. Die! Yes! Alright, let's dodge some top decks here. Okay. Okay. Could activate Hive and exile more stuff from the graveyard. Just keep up the Soul Shatter. Draw cards of Kaito. Okay. Oh, they have something now. They drew something. So what am I even exiling? They have infinite mana, so the best card in the just expressive. Or is it Windfall? They have 15 mana anyways. Expressive just looks deeper. Okay. Man, this has been a great game. What? You concede? Wow, that's a little early, isn't it? What if you draw Leo? You just win. That seemed like a really early concession. I'm very surprised by that. Like, if they draw Leo, they like draw a bunch of cards. Show of confidence. Alright, wow, we got there. Okay, Meatok, no. Portable, no. March, no. Denver Stroke, yes. Archon, I guess. Dress, yep, please, of course. And then it becomes interesting, I suppose. Doomsky is an interesting one. Henrika is an interesting one. They really didn't have any spot removal at all. No Dragon's Fire, no nothing. Very curious. Huh. So they have eggs, so we want all the spot removal. Farewell is a way to exile the graveyard. I mean, Doomsky again kind of sucks with the Archon, so maybe that's just not a thing we want to be doing together. And like, we have so much spot removal, right? We have like 10, and the Show Shatters. Henrika is in a way also removal, right? You can sack. Yeah, Henrika seems kind of decent, honestly. But then I would have to make another cut. Maybe the Loaf. Maybe Loaf. Sorin. Maybe Sorin. Sorin is kind of weak. Like, if I play Sorin and they like kill the token and play Goldspan. Yeah, maybe Sorin is not that good. Ah, the Bankbuster. I clicked too fast. I just realized they have Prismatic Command. Yeah, this is maybe a matchup where you board out the Bankbuster. Especially on the draw. Like when you go Bankbuster and they just go Prismatic Command on the play, boom, blow it up. Oh my god, you're so far behind. This hand seems decent. I mean, I need one more land and I have Kaito going. I have discard, Kaito. I mean, that's... I'll keep a 5-lander against control any day that has discard into Kaito. Smoldering Egg. Not prepared for that. Take the Expressive Iteration. As always. When in doubt, take Expressive Iteration with your discard. It's a good rule of thumb. No land for me, huh? No. Oh, the Goldspan arrived. I kind of want to take the Prismari command. I kind of like taking the Javari as well. It's a very interesting pick here, I think. The Goldspan, I think, is a little too slow. I obviously don't want them to flip the egg easily. I think I'll just take the Prismari command here. I'm not sure if that's the right call. Maybe I should just take Javari. But what if they then draw a land, and then they Prismari, and then they Goldspan me? Damn it. Yeah, that's what my one feedback for this deck so far is just the amount of lands could be higher. I think my keep was correct though, and the odds are in my favor. But yeah, this can happen. And I shouldn't really be mad. Really? Oh, because I see, makes sense. Hullbreaker Horror, okay. Yeah, I think I would easily win this game if I would have just like drawn a couple lands off the top. No way I'm losing this. But no, I'm losing, of course. Alright, GG. Okay, that was unfortunate. Opponent bringing in big guns. Yeah, the Bankbuster does not seem very appealing. Hullbreaker Horror, Egg, March, Farewell. Maybe I'll play Farewell, Doomscar. I don't know. Maybe I just play. Maybe Bankbuster is fine on the play. Because at least we get one activation before they get to blow it up. And then we have something out of it. I don't know about the Archon, honestly, but it does seem like they don't have much basics whatsoever. Another one of these, like on the play. On the play, it's riskier because we have one less draw step to find the land. On the draw, it's much easier keep because the odds are really in your favor to hit that land on turn 3. On the play, it's less so, but we have double check for traps. We also don't have blue mana. These hands are tough. Man, this hand is like fantastic if I just draw blue mana, right? Like it's really good. Even if I draw just 2 non-blue sources, we have then recard, then draw cards. We have the Vanishing Verse. I think I'm gonna keep it. Like, even if I miss a land drop, I think it's gonna be fine here. And I don't like mulliganing. Although, what happened last game was painful, wasn't it? I'm just gonna die twice because I kept a little bit of a greedy hand. Oh my god, my opponent is doing similar things. No blue mana. No blue mana. There we have it. Interesting that my opponent didn't play any of these tap lands, right? Do you think they have Dragon's Fire? Yeah, 2 non-games to finish it off in a way. Not great, gameplay-wise. But hey, this deck is the real deal. Wow. We dropped 1 game there, where we never played a 3rd land. That was the 1 game we dropped. Man, this deck is a machine. Who's beating this deck? Well, I will try to answer that question next time. And yeah, until then, it was a pleasure to have you watching, and if you'd like to help support, grow the channel, give me a sub, give me a like if you like the content. Anyways, until next time, bye bye.